So what happens when a glitch, which 95% of the time is a bad thing, becomes something really, really good? Well, this list for one thing. This is GameZombie's top 10 list of the greatest game glitches ever, a hall of fame and shame of bugs that were so good that they became cultural icons within the gaming medium. Let's get started. Number 10. Love is in the air for the first glitch of our countdown as Andy Carroll of Liverpool blazes to the goal in FIFA 2012. Andy is going for a bait-and-switch maneuver against Arsenal keeper Lukas Fabianski when in the heat of the moment, this happens. Nice! It looks like Andy managed to score twice thanks to the new collision system added to simulate more realistic tussles between players. And boy, did it pay off. That PDA looks legit. Love can blossom even on the soccer field. Lukas didn't seem that into it though. Number 9. Some game theorists speculate that Skate 3 is not a famously buggy skating game as according to popular belief, but is in fact a long-lost X-Men game that failed to get the rights to the characters, because in this superhero simulator, you too can walk through walls, warp short distances, fall from impossible heights, and defy gravity. This game is so glitchy that we couldn't pick just one, so we had to include the entire game on our list. This game is so horrible that it ollied around the whole planet and came right back around to great. Get this game yourself and you might just get your very own superpowers. Number 8. Red Dead Redemption is a game truly ahead of its time. Just think, all the way back in 1911, some enterprising individual had the ingenuity to put hydraulics and jet engines on all the wagons. Truly, this is transportation of the future. Just think, with the price one ordinary horse cart, you can be flown halfway across the desert in 3 seconds flat. Forget stagecoaches, forget that one guy with the glider. This is discerning customers' method of air travel. Wagons, it's the only way to fly. Number 7. Here's a glitch that can lead to a lot of fun with all your friends in Super Smash Bros. Melee. All you have to do is plug a controller into port 3 and plug a second controller into port 1 or 2. Then have player 3 hover over name entry while the other person hovers over the back button. Both people press A at the same time and you end up at the same time stage selection. Now you get to be a master hand. You get his full skill set and he is invincible unless you are playing stamina. Have fun! Number 6. Here's a strange glitch for you guys. What happens when you sit down and play GoldenEye and you tilt it sideways? Whoa, well, that's different. Everyone starts spinning. Now there's only one step left. Give it a sweet soundtrack. Well, the internet has already thought of that for us. Just play the Japanese song known as Get On or Get Down in English. Now you have a crazy meme on your hands that quickly went viral. That popularity is good enough to land it at number 6 on this countdown. Number 5. Oh, what a nice child we have here, just going to sit down. Oh my god! This glitch distorts and deforms the children into disgusting monsters. This is one of the more horrifying glitches a game has ever produced, and there really hasn't been an explanation behind it. But next time you're playing The Sims, be on the watch for these little demons. Number 4. The Corrupted Blood Plague, a fitting name for perhaps the most epic glitch of all time. The story goes that in 2005, World of Warcraft added a new raid called Zul'Gurub, whose final boss had a debuff spell called Corrupted Blood, which drained health points and was highly contagious. It was never supposed to last more than a few seconds or leave the new area, but thanks to a small bug that allowed minions and pets to carry it, it escaped the raid zone and spread throughout Azeroth like wildfire. People responded to the plague in the game like it was an actual plague. They evacuated the cities, fled to non-infected areas, healed others if they had the capacity, or warned others of contaminated areas. The Blizzard administrators finally fixed it by hard resetting several servers and adding several patches. The plague was so huge and frighteningly realistic that it even caught the attention of the CDC, who asked Blizzard for statistics on the event to use it as a model for a real disease outbreak. Sounds like the beginning of a South Park episode. So remember kids, if you ever see a city whose streets are white with the bones of the dead, give Blizzard a call and thank them for failing so epically. Number 3. Did you love that first water level of Super Mario Bros. As much as we did? If so, take advantage of this glitch and you can relive the joys of level 2-2 forever. It sends you to a mystery level simply called 1. It's identical to 2-2 in every way except for 1. Once you reach the warp pipe at the end, instead of sending you on to the next level, it just boots you back to the beginning of the level. From then on, you're cursed to remain in that place, dodging bloopers and cheap cheeps until the end of time, or until you run out of extra lives. A just punishment for perverting the will of Nintendo. Let that be a lesson to you. Number 2. From the creators of the classic wagon airlines comes the all-new transportation method for the 21st century, the car cannon. This new and improved model will transport not only you, but your car and several passengers across Liberty City in no time at all. Simply drive up to the metal frame, tap it lightly with your bumper, and relax as you're instantly sent soaring through the air. Your neighbors will envy you as they languish in the traffic far below. Don't be a slave to gravity, stop on by the Firefly Project's playground and give freedom a try today. And finally, number 1. Do you want to catch them all? Do you really want to be the very best like no one ever was? Well, to do that, you need to catch the number 1 bug on our list, the mother of all glitches. We present to you Missing No. Its name stands for missing number, and if you have the Pokeballs to capture it, you better be prepared to pay the price, because this Pokemon will likely mess with your save data if you don't treat it just right. There are several other glitch Pokemon in the series, but Missing No is the best known out of all of them, and indeed the best known out of all glitches. That's why in a list of wacky digital aberrations, this glitch stands out among them as the king, the legendary Pokemon of all glitches.